This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. With me is Mr. Jordan Gill and Dave Coldwell as well. I'll come to you first, Dave. How much of a step up is this from Tanoka?
It's the best fighter he's ever fought. Best fighter he's ever been in the ring with in a contest. All you have to do is to look at what Juarez has done, who he's fought, the levels he's fought. And it's not just fighting these people that are at world level. It's the performance he's put up with them. Even in the fights that he's been beat, he's in there swinging. He's in there giving him a hard fight, landing good power shots. It's the toughest fight of his career, without a doubt. So yes, it's a big step up from Tanoka.
See, Dave's saying that you're a fighter. Well, we know fighters' mentality is when an opponent is put to them, and if your manager, trainer's happy, etc., then I'm sure your first reaction was just, yeah, I'll take this fight.
Yeah, I think there was two names at this end. Dave didn't even tell me, will you take this fight? Because he knows, like you said, fighters are fighters, and he sent me these two names, and he said, these are the two names. I've said yes to both. I said, no problem. So, yeah, this is the one that got made, the Mexican, and it's going to be a good fight. Like you said, it is a step up from Tanoka.
How much of Juarez have you seen? Obviously, notably, the fact that he took Donaire the distance, that says a lot about him. Yeah,
but not only did he take him the distance, he gave him an absolute war. It was hell for Nonito Donaire. I've seen little bits and bobs of him. He's a good fighter. He's very tough. He's game. He loves the power shots. He likes piling on the pressure. He's typical Mexican in that sense that he, leaves it all in the ring. His ring name is Corazon, which means heart. Yeah. And I think that says it all about him. So I'm expecting a tough fight, but it's a fight that I look forward to, and the rewards are great.
Dave, you made it no secret how much of a developing fighter Jordan has been and how impressed you've been in terms of he's like a sponge, how quickly he develops. So from the last time I spoke to you about it, probably like in the first lockdown, summer-wise, from then till now, how much has Jordan come on?
That's what's astounding for me. It's the Bellotti fight was a great boxing display, and he was very, very good in that fight. But then lockdown came, and then from lockdown onwards, first lockdown onwards, he's just developed, and he's added so much more to his game. The thing for me, I think, is his mentality seems to have changed, and so the weight off the shoulders has gone. It's allowed him to just express himself, and I think that's the main thing that I've said to you in the ring is just express yourself, because he's got all this talent, he's got all this ability, and like some fighters, other sports, whatever, people have this talent, have this ability, but they don't allow it to come out. And so there's a bit of restriction on him, so you never see the best of him. And now I'm consistently, in literally every spar, seeing what this kid can do. And he's a great, great talent. He really is genuinely a great talent. I just want now you guys to see what I see in the gym, day in, day out.
If we do see the best of him Saturday night and he dazzles and gets through Juarez, what kind of a 2021 do you expect for Jordan? I'll come to you next.
I'm just looking at Saturday. I'll talk to you about what comes next after Saturday. This is boxing. It's not a gimme fight. The guys that have beaten him are top quality fighters. Jordan's not boxed at that level yet. He's got the ability. He's got the talent. He just has to go out there and do it. But I'm not going to talk about what comes after, because this is a real fight. It's not a warm-up fight or anything. This is the whole situation. The way I look at the pandemic is that, and I've said this before, is if we're only getting X amount of fights a year now compared to what we are, what is the worth of him boxing at the same level as what he's boxing now? He has to take the leap. Do you take a little leap, or do you take a big leap? I've said all along that I need to get him into like fringe world level fights straight away. That's what I need to do. Instead of staying at domestic level, get him into, because he's got this talent. I need him to test himself. He's 26, nearly 27. I want him to test himself, and I want to get the best out of his talent. So he needs those fringe world level fights. This is that category fight. He wins this, then he's in that. Get a ranking, and then you look at the fights after that. But concentrate on performing and doing what he's been doing consistently in the gym on fight night.
So are you ready to show us on Saturday night what Dave's been seeing in the gym?
I'm ready. I'm looking forward to the fight. Like I said, I just want to win, and win at all costs is what I'll do. And if I show what I can do, then I think it'll be an entertaining fight. But I think I'll look very, very good.
Yeah, we know you're a bit of a slickster, got all the skills kind of to pay the bills, but do you think at times you might have to go through a bit of a war on Saturday?
Listen, this is boxing. If you go out in the rain, you're going to get wet, and there's very rare that you go into a title fight and you don't get hit. So this is a title fight. This is a championship distance, and I'm fighting a guy that, you know, okay, he's had 9 defeats, but look at who he's boxed. He lost his Dogbo. He's boxed Angelo Leo for a world title eliminator. Leo won the world title in his next fight. Iwasa, Nonito Donaire, Castro, all these guys are top 10, if not, you know, elite world champions. So it's going to be interesting to see how I deal with the challenge that's in front of me, because, you know, Juarez is going to look to impose himself from the start, and we're going to see the levels now. So if I deal with him very, very well, then I'm at the level that they are. I believe that I'll deal with him in a better fashion than Angel Leo, and he won a world title in his next fight. So we're there or thereabouts after Saturday. So you'll see.
I think that answers my question, what I said to Dave. If you do come through Saturday, what it entails for you, because you just said what level that would put you at. So listen, best of luck on Saturday night. Tune in to Sky Sports to see hopefully a Jordan Gill masterclass. Is there anything you'd like to add before we go?
No, I'm just happy to be out of the house. I'm glad to be out. I got the call a couple of weeks ago. Do you want to fight this guy? Yeah, no problem. I put my shoes and socks on. Got my slippers, Fenland sheepskin, and we're ready to do the business. So I'm happy to be out the house. I'm happy to be fighting during a pandemic. A lot of boxers aren't, but you know, this is my second fight behind closed doors, and it's a title fight. So can't thank this man enough. Can't thank Matchroom enough to put me on, and let's go and do the business. And like I said, when I do win, we'll be there or thereabouts, and the big fights are going to come.
Well, you seem in a good place. Leave the final word to you, Dad.
No, just want to echo what Jordan says, and I think he's a great role model for the fighters that are out there that are struggling to get motivated. And you know, you keep seeing tweets off Freddie and other promoters saying, "Stay ready, be ready." You have to be ready. You have to live it, and he's lived it through Christmas, through New Year's, no dates, just staying focused, trusting what I'm saying. Listen, I'll get you out. I'll get you out. I'll get you out. Staying focused, seeing, you know, hope he get a date. We know what's happening with the road next. He's still sat in the gym, training, giving everything, but not knowing when he's going to fight. Be ready for the phone call, and that goes to everybody that's out there. It's tough times right now. It's tough times for boxers at all levels, but you've got to be ready. You've got to live it.
I think as well to be ready at championship distance, championship weight, for championship fights against world level opponents. Then I think it shows my dedication to the sport, and hopefully I get their respect.
Jordan, Dave, thank you very much for talking to us, and best of luck on Saturday night. All right, thank you.